Now, another maths problem from KAS 2020. Can you solve this problem? Just give it a try. Give your best. Okay? Even if you get the wrong answer, it's fine. You still have to give your best. You have to pause the video and try to solve, okay? Now I'm going to give you the answer. Let's see. Radhika sold her treadmills on all legs to a customer at a loss of 6% in the original cost. Okay, fine. If she has sold it for 1250 more, 1250 rupees more, she would have gained 4%. She would have got a profit. What is the original cost of the treadmill? Okay. So this is having the concept of percentages and also the concept of profit and loss. So one thing which you have to know is that whenever you have to calculate a percentage, you need a base value, something to consider as the fundamental. And since it is a topic from profit and loss, the cost price is always considered as the base. So that basically means if you want to convert profit into profit percentage, what we would do usually do is that we take profit divided by cost price and multiply it by 100. Even the loss is converted in that way, loss by cost price into 100. So but that basically means is that you will have a cost price, whatever it is, you will have a cost price. Let's assume that someone bought something for this price, so this is our cost price. Cost price. Now this value from here, this is 0% of the cost price until here is 100% of cost price. Now there is a loss of 6% in the original case. That basically means 6%. Let's say this value is 6% of the cost price. The person has sold the item for less. That is why less than the cost price. That is why we are getting a loss. So the starting from here to here, that value is the actual selling price after reducing the 6%. Now what is happening is that now the same person is selling it for 1250 rupees more. So from this point they are adding 1250 rupees, and then they are getting a profit of how much percentage? 4% profit. Let's not that big. So let's write it again. They are sending it for 1250 rupees more, and then they are getting a profit, and that profit is, see, 4% of cost price will be something like this. So this much extra is happening, 4% of cost price. So from starting, this was the original selling price, we have to add another 1250 to get this point. Now if you look at this value, 1250 rupee is being represented as the sum of 6% of cost price and 4% of cost price. So from this point, if I have to get here, that is 1250, that itself is 6% plus 4%. So I can say that 6% of cost price plus 4% of cost price is equal to 1250. Or if I add 6 plus 4 is 10% of cost price is 1250. And to convert percentage into real life, 10 by 100, all the percentages, you simply have to do division by 100 into cost price is equal to 1250. Cost price will be 1250 into 10, or I can say that the cost price is going to be 12500. So that's the actual cost price, 12,500 rupees. They're asking for the cost price, right? Yeah, the answer is A. So this is one way of doing this problem. So I'll explain one more way. Now this way is actually very effective because there are several problems which we can create like this. So I'll give you some examples. Right now the problem was telling you that initially in the starting, there was a 6% loss, then the person increased the price 1250 and there was a 4% gain. Okay, so 6% loss, that is going down from cost price by 6%. Adding this much money, we are going forward from cost price by 4%. Total change from year to year will be 6 plus 4, 10 percentage of cost price is 1250. Solving this, you will find the answer of cost price. Now this is type 1. Type 2 can be initially there can be, let's say, 4 percentage gain or profit. Initially there is a 4 percentage gain. Now let's assume the person is increasing the value by 1250, and then the profit changed from 4 percentage gain to, let's say, 5 percentage gain. Now to solve this problem, what you have to see, initial cost price is this much, there is a 4 percentage higher price than that. Now from this value we are increasing 1250, and there is 5 percentage gain from the starting. That means 5 percentage from the starting. So this difference, if you look at this difference, that is simply 5 minus 4, just 1 percentage. So if that is the case, that means 1 percentage of cost price is 1250, and cost price will become 1,25,000. Now the third case which can ask in this case is, multiple cases still can create, but all are the variations. Initially there must be, let's say, 5 percentage. Let's take a bigger value. There's a 15 percentage loss, and then the person increased, some random money, and now the loss has reduced from 15 percentage, it has come down to, let's say, 5 percentage loss. Here if you look at it, what is it? This was our cost price. They are having 15 percentage loss, they are selling 15 percentage lesser, but then they increase the money by 1250, and we reduced our loss to 5 percentage. So we have to calculate this difference. This difference is 1250, and that difference is 15 minus 5. 15 minus 5 is 10 percentage. So again 10 percentage of cost price is 1250, you'll get the same amount. So these types of question could be asked from here, and this is the easiest way to solve it. If you don't want to use this method, there is an algebraic method also, that is selling price is equal to cost price into 1 plus profit percentage by 100. So you can take cost selling price 1, first profit. If it is profit, this will become plus. If it is loss, it will become negative. Selling price 2, which is selling price 1 plus the sum amount, and that is cost price into 1 plus profit percentage of the second case by 100. So if you look in this manner, the selling price 1, we don't know that amount, but we know that we are having a loss of how much? 6 percentage. So 1 minus 6 by 100. And the next case is selling price 2, that is selling price 1 plus 1250, that is cost price into 1 plus we are getting 4 percentage gain. Again, if you replace this SP1 with this value, you will eventually end up getting, and take it to the other side, you will get 1250 is equal to 10 by 100 of CP. Same thing, solving the answer is again going to be 12500. So method doesn't matter, we'll again come to answer. Even though this is a good method, this problem is easily doable with this method. So that's it guys. Thank you.